All right, crappers. This is Brian and Ziggy. We're back. Like I said, it's Saturday morning, and we're still running the mid-mo-yo no action Jackson. Um, I tell you, I really do like it. Um, it's I think it holds up. You're not going to get rich off of it, but if you're at a table, I mean, you saw we were down probably $70 or $80. That long roll came out, and you can always switch strategies or incorporate another strategy into it. Uh, Not using the don't come if you feel like it's going to be a long roll. Um, because quite obviously on a long roll like that, 16 roller, of course you don't know, right? You don't really know. It's more of a gut feeling. Um, so just got to kind of go with your gut. Nothing's guaranteed, and that's why they call it gambling, right? Um, okay, so let's keep going with the oh, you know, listen, folks, don't I know probably really don't have to say this, but don't gamble with money you don't have, right? That hurts. It hurts a lot of people. Gamble with your fun money. Save up enough money to go gamble if you want to. Get you $200 or $300. You're not going to be able to play on a high on a $25 table with two or three hundred, but you certainly, my understanding is I listen to a lot of the YouTube channels, and you can find $5 tables and $10 tables out there still. They're far and few between, but you have to change your strategies up because you can't go all the way across. You might just be betting one or two numbers. Uh, because if you got a $10 table, you know, and you got $300 bankroll, you want to get through 10. You want to have enough for 10 shooters, so you may only be able to bet three numbers. That's $30. You know, um, Wager Me This has a great video, a little series that he is doing right now in the month of February. Go check it out. Uh, he talks about a short bankroll, and when you have a small bankroll, $200 or $300, different ways you can bet those on a $25 table or a $15 table. So go check him out. He's got some awesome content, just like the rest of these guys, uh, and just see what he's got to say. I think you'll really like it. Um, all right, so having said that, let's get back into Mid-Mo-Yo's No Action Jackson. We are going to be on, and we were short the ATS by two numbers on that last one, the 2 and the 12. Can you believe that? That was, but that happens a lot. I've seen it where it'll get 20, 25, even 30 rolls and never hit the ATS because either Big Red shows up and wipes it out and you got to start over. Or, I mean, it's crazy. Or they just never do hit certain points, certain numbers. So there we go. We got our 32 across. I've been thinking here what I want to do. I think what we'll do on this one is change it up a little bit. And I was talking a little bit about trends because what we'll do here is, if I get a feeling, I'm going to go with it. Okay? Because it's easy to talk about that feeling after it happens, right? All right? So I'm just going to go with my gut on some things. And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, right? Or sometimes you're one roll too late or two rolls too late because you didn't listen to your gut when it happened. So even though I'm showing his strategy, and I hope I'm doing a pretty decent job on it, I'm gonna put a few extra tweaks in it. And they're not really tweaks; they're just gut feelings, right? All right, so we're 5 minutes in. I've been talking for 5 minutes. I bet that was a boring 5 minutes. Let's get started. Let's go with the fives. Let's go with the puppy paws. We're on, by the way. 415, 415, folks. We are on. The 5 is going to pay 7. Okay. Rack the 2. $10 don't come, or $20 don't come. Look at that, folks. 6-5 yo. Like the shocker that came up earlier and we won. Mid-mo, and this is mid-mo yo's strategy. Look at that. Alright, let's pull another 20 out. Four, 2, 6. No action, Jackson. And like I said, we're going to leave the 6 and 8 up. And I believe he does say something about that in his video. I just made the mistake of pulling it down. Oh my goodness, 5, 2, 7. Some would say, you should have took that action, Jackson. Alright, so we're losing that. Just to make it easy, we lost that 20. I'm going to pull 32 more out. 32. Going to pay the piper, right? Pay the piper his due. We are going to be on, folks. Paid my 32. Yep. 5, 4, 9. Five is going to pay 7. Looks like we're probably pretty even on our bankroll. 300, right at 300. I had to say 7, didn't I? 4, 3, 7. All right. So that's going. So I need 32 more. Alright. We are on. We're going to do one more shooter. Hard 4. Mike from On Point Craps has shown up. So the $5 on the 4 is going to pay 9. So we're going to get $10 for 1. Okay. Let's see here. Mark the 4. $325. Oh, dang. I was supposed to have $20 out there, folks. That was the strategy, right? 325. Alright. So the 5 is going to pay 7. We're going to get us another $20 don't come out there. Five, 3, 8. No action, Jackson. 5 and the 8. 5 is going to pay 7. Alright. Here we go. Come on, 9 or 10. Oh! Just like the 11 lost earlier. That's the Tango Aces. That's gonna win. That's gonna win 20. Okay. Come on, 9 or 10. Midmo Yo saying, Brian, why did you mention my name? Why did you mention my number, Brian? So we're going to lose that 20 because it's the Tango giveth and Midmo Yo taketh away, right? Three, 1, 4. All right. So we're going to be on still. We hit the point. $10 for 1. That's going to go there. We hit the 4. Coming out. Everything's on. Hard 6. All right. We are on, folks. 6 is going to pay 7. Just got a feeling, right? We're going to hit that 6. Oh, dang it. Sorry, folks. I was supposed to have my $20 out there. That wins. Look at there. We hit the small, folks. If I'd have had my ATS out there, 212, we'd have won $60. Hard 4. Hard 4. That was a 2-2, folks. You're gonna have to trust me if you couldn't see it. Alright, so we're gonna lose this one. And this is gonna come down. That was a hard 4. Come on, 8 or 9 or 6. 8. Folks, I messed up again. I was supposed to have my don't come out there. We're going to say no action, Jackson. Okay, and we're going to rack that. Come on, 6. 415. Mm, 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 mm. These are the perils of so many don't comes, right? We had a 8, a 415. All right, we're going back with another don't come. We need 3 of them working. Come on, 9 or a 10. 9. That's a good place for that don't come to land. It's going to move there. This is going to come down and get paid 7. All right. We're going to rack this up. And we're going to leave it alone. 437. Alright, so that was a 12 roller. Okay. That hunch didn't work out too well, did it? Alright. We might have, see, to be such a long roll, that's where this is kind of perilous sometimes, to be such a long roll. But we still held up pretty good. And that's the main thing I'm really wanting to show here. Pull 15. That's our 300 right there, folks. And we're still in profit. We're probably about $10 short. So that's 15. Okay, let's see where we are. Look, $60. We're $8 short. I think we were at $68. We are 18 minutes in, folks. This is 3 segments so far on Mid-Mo Yo's No Action Jackson. We could call it 3 segments, 3 sessions, 3 back-to-back videos. We didn't make 30% that time. On the first 2 videos, we did make 30%. But I really do like this video, this strategy. This makes, I think, 5. And I want to tell you, I had that one video from last weekend where I did this same thing. It went long. It was 45 minutes, and I don't know how I messed it up, but it was the same way. It basically, in good and bad situations, it treaded water the whole time. Of course, you want to make money, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you just need to tread water, right? We had a couple of bad rolls, and then even on that come out roll, even on that pretty decently long roll, that was 11 or 12 here, if we were playing totally light side, we'd have made more money, right? But sometimes you don't know when those longer rolls are going to happen. But we were taking advantage of the 7. We'd have made a little profit if I'd have pulled my place bets down. Kind of thought about it for a second. I don't know if y'all noticed. I went up and I was thinking about pulling them down, but I really wanted that 6 to pay, and I let my emotions or my pride or whatever you want to call it get a little better of me there. But we're 20 minutes in. I think I'm going to run one more, and that'll be 4, and we'll see where we are. Ziggy and I'll be back just a minute. I'm going to eat a little more oatmeal, take a sip of coffee, and we'll start our next one.